and welcome everybody to today's Alpha SC2 Team League cast. Yeah, we're here in the European Amateur Division, so let's see what the players can get us in here. Matchup will be IndyK versus the Drunken Outlaws, I think is the full title. And yeah, with that being said, let's just hop right in. We're in Eternal Empire for map number 1, top right hand corner for IndyK. Here we go with Tossadar. Bottom left, the red Protoss. Here we go for the Drunken Outlaws. It's Wolfsha. And as we see, both players starting with gateways first, and then adding the cyber core, and then let's see how the next tech choices will be, because yeah, or when expansions will be taken as well. I mean, Protoss versus Protoss. There's a lot of possibilities, but mostly it ends up being, yeah, some tech choice, then the Nexus, and then let's see. Well, looks like Tossadar plans for good old proxy build here. Let's see what it's going to be. Maybe a Stargate or a Warp Gate or a Robo. That's the possibilities, but what is it going to be? It's blocking off this one for now. There will be 2 Adepts and Stargate it is. Okay, and the Adepts are going over to the bottom right, which is quite lucky. Scouting, or not scouting, but he's killing the drone or the probe that was trying to scout down there. And yeah, you see, we have 2 Stalkers over here for Wolfsha. 2 more sentries are coming up next. And then let's see what the starport brings. I mean, we have the shield battery, so 1 Oracle is not going to deal that much damage. So he has to go for 2 at least if he wants to kill something here. And yeah, in the back of this, insta follow. Yeah, thank you, fine sir. Getting closer to the 1000, man. That's the question. Oh, okay. Okay, the Adept is still in here. Yeah, there was no way to shade out. Good move also by Wolfsha, but yeah, 6 workers were killed. So let's see what he can do. First Oracle's getting in. 2 Adepts with a lot of worker kills already, that's quite nice. So yeah, Tossadar up by 5 at the moment. But yeah, I think the Oracle, or the units are just moving out when the Oracle is coming in. Okay, he's going for the Stasis Ward, but that is not going to do that much. I'm actually wondering, you can cancel placing the Stasis Ward, can't you? I think it wasn't worth to get that much damage dealt to the Oracle. But yeah, back in this, we have the Robo being built, or it was built, now it's finished for Tossadar. It was scouted by the Phoenix, by the hallucinated Phoenix from the other side of the map. But yeah, Wolfsha almost catched up in terms of workers already. He's down by 2 only anymore. Second Oracle will be there though, so he's not stopping right here with this aggression. Are you pro caster? Let's say I'm a part-time caster at the moment. I stepped back in terms of my job. I was a full-time business consultant without that much time to cast. I casted like 2 years ago. I casted quite a bit, and then I stepped back because studies were over. I was going for, yeah, business consultant is a kind of time-consuming job, and now I just decided to go for more esports stuff. So I just have a part-time job at the university, and now I'm going for more esports, and casting will be quite a bit of this. So I'm not pro, but if enough people will sub and support this stuff, then I potentially will go. So yeah, +1 is on the way. Immortal is the second one for him. Where's the first? Wait, where's the first immortal from? Okay, I simply didn't see it. Because it was hiding in the stalkers. Okay, oracles are coming back in again. But the stalkers... Yeah, okay, he gets one kill, then that's it. Okay, one of the shots goes to his own pylon actually. But yeah, a little bit of a scout here. Twilight Council has been seen by Tossadar in the meantime. We have +1 underway for Wolfsha as well, and the War Prism is coming out. And he just started the Templar's Archive as well. That is not available on the other side, I think. No, it's not. Yeah, what would we like to see? I actually would like to see some Phoenix. I mean, it's not... Yeah, it wouldn't be the most usual choice to go for, I guess. But we don't see that many Stalkers, which means there's not that much anti-air. And also... Yeah, against Immortals, Phoenix are quite good. I mean, if you can lift the Immortals and in the meantime just take down all the Stalkers, yeah, it will be quite a lot of stuff to do. War Prism will go into the main base though. Let's see how Tossadar is going to react here. Nothing yet, nothing yet, nothing yet. And now he's moving in. Immortals are spawned, but yeah, you see the Chrono Boost without any research. That's the bait, so at least... I mean, it's just the Forge, so it's not that bad. He just killed the Forge and didn't cancel any research or whatever. So I guess the Forge will just be replaced. There it is. And he's going back to researching afterwards. In the meantime, +2 is just starting now for Wolfsha, and he's canceling the third base, which also isn't that bad for Tossadar, since his opponent didn't start the third base himself. And Archons are coming in. Well, let's see what they're going to do then. That's good, because I see you have a good understanding of the game. Oh wow. I hope so. At least I also go back to playing a little bit more myself. I mean, right now yeah, let's say Platinum 1, Diamond 3, somehow in between that, so yeah. I kind of tend to think that I have some sense of the game. Maybe that's also related to the fact that I was in sports, I was a junior team coach and referee and stuff, so I was on a quite high level there, so I am able to analyze stuff. Maybe that helps a bit as well. But yeah, you see, good moves, both players doing good stuff down here. And besides this, third base over here, third base restarted for Tossadar as well. And yeah, this is like both following each other. Nothing is going to happen here. Recall for Tossadar, since he basically can't really do that much. Some more Archons are coming in for Tossadar on the other side, and he's moving over. After rebuilding the Forge, he immediately started +2 attack, which is just about to finish for Wolfsha here. And then, yeah, let's see how the game develops. I mean, worker-wise, Wolfsha is a little bit behind. Upgrade-wise, he's, yeah, like, what is it, like a minute? Oh, about a minute. That was quite accurate. I'm surprised to myself. But yeah, let's see how the push works. Because army-wise, Tossadar is ahead. And I think, yeah, with the defender's advantage, let's say, where as soon as the pylon is finished and he has the weapons next to the fight, this is not going to be good for Wolfsha. Tossadar should be able to hold here. But it's a lot of Archons actually for Wolfsha, so let's see how that is going to end up. And yeah, not all the Archons are shooting. That's quite good for the defender here. Let's see what Tossadar can defend. Or yeah, there comes the next weapon. Zealots are just in the back of this. He's losing his Zealots. Oh my god. Wow, and we have all the Archons at the front now. Now, Immortal number 1 is falling. It seems like Wolfsha will just have too much. I mean, +2 is finished now for Tossadar as well, but the Archons are just too much splash damage over here. All the Archons going down left and right. We still have 2 Immortals in the back of this, and more Zealots are being warped in. Well, Wolfsha, just with the mass of Archons, taking down everything there. And therefore, he secures the 1-0 lead for the Drunken Outlaws. We are on Zen for map 2, and the bottom left hand corner for the Drunken Outlaws. Here we go with Gorthauer. already being scouted right here by the probe from the top right hand corner's player. Representing IndyK, we have ADR. Yeah, starting off with gateway expansion over here. Cybercore started as well, second gas. Guess next pylon will be there soon as well. And on the other side, yeah, looks like we have no second queen here. Was this... wait. Was this a hedge first build? Yes, it was. Okay, I was kind of wondering. But yeah, it was, and it was scouted. So yeah, he at least knows. And he's chrono boosting the adept. So that is not going to be an issue, I guess. At least if he positions that one right. And he should put a pylon here. Oh, that is kind of risky, I think. Should put a pylon, yeah. And this is not fully walled off as well. So he really needs to take care with the adept. Oh, that is... oh, he's going to be late. The gap is opened. Zerglings come in. Oh, let's see how that is going to work out for ADR. Oh, he's actually attacking the plate. That's not good. Okay, he will take down one more. He's walling off the gate, the wall of. Pylon is attacked, but will be saved. Workers are coming to help, so that is going to work out at least for ADR. He will defend, but it will cost him some mining time. But actually, yeah, but just pulling over the workers to the second base, that's kind of alright, I feel. Important thing that this pylon wasn't going down. But yeah, let's see. 2 adepts should be enough to hold here. Shield battery is going to be dropped. 2 of them actually, so that's... yeah, Gorthauer is just sending in Zerglings. I'm not sure if that's the right move. Or the sentry might be bugged though, or might be stuck over here. And also this cybercore might go down, and it does! And actually it does before gateway tech comes in. So that's really bad. Also the sentry is going to be stuck. So I was kind of sure that this was safe for ADR, but for now it looks like that is not a good thing to have. There we go, all the Zerglings get in. We have 1 adept available, but we have no more units in production. There's the second gateway. There's no cybercore though. And he can't produce any more adepts. And he's not going for zealots. What is this? I mean, Gorthauer is just... he's just pulling the Zergling card, and the GG is there. It is called, and Gorthauer with this Zergling push is just taking map number 2, and therefore the 2-0 lead for the Drunken Outlaws. Map number 3 will be played on Nightshade, top left hand corner of the map for IndyK. He right here needs to win. Marek has the blue Terran. And over in the bottom right hand corner we have a Zerg in teal representing the Drunken Outlaws. With a match point right there, it is Gator. So let's see what he can do right here. And as you see, it looks like he's kind of like going for the same build than his teammate before, despite the fact that there's another race incoming. It's going to be a pool first. Zerglings are on the run. We also have the speed upgrade coming in. Oh, the first worker scouting this immediately. But I think Gator is just not caring about the SCV, except if he can surround it. But no, you see, he's just going to take another route. Wants to avoid the Reaper for a bit. He saw that with the Overlord, so that's an easy call here. But speed is halfway done already, and he really needs to be careful here. I mean, at some point speed comes in, obviously, but until that point the Zerglings are pretty much vulnerable to the Reaper easily. There comes first kill. He's trying to use the high ground, but that is not going to help him as much. But yeah, also he was going for the scout, but he was still placing the command center on the low ground before he scouted, I think. Otherwise maybe he would have built it on the high ground and then flow it down. But yeah, you see, Zerglings are coming again. This means Marines are there. Oh no, I mean, Zerglings will go down, that is what I meant. But yeah, 2 Marines were taken out as well. Or was it 2? Yeah, it was 2 Marines. So more than I would have expected. But I think that's a good defense here. I mean, 2 Marines are, what is it, 100 minerals? 6 Zerglings is 150, so that's okay, I guess. But yeah, we see the instant follow-up. Roaches are coming up. And we don't see that many workers over here. So Gator is kind of all-inning this, it feels like. And Marek kind of feels that already. With bunkers incoming. And he's swapping stuff here. Wants to have some Marines, I think. And most importantly, the tank. Because that is going to be key to be dropped. And yeah, also Marines, he should build Marines here. He doesn't have that many resources, but he needs them. He really needs the resources to get some units into the bunker. Oh, let's see how the roaches are going to work here. Workers going down, left and right. One bunker tries to salvage this, and he doesn't even raise the depots. That's another bad call here. Or a lot of the late reaction, let's say. The tank comes out though. Let's see what the tank can do behind this, because Zerglings are coming in at the bottom. So the depot is going down, bunker is going down, workers are trying to help. There's no more workers in the mineral line, so this is a very, very much, yeah, bad call. Not a bad call. It's a hard defense for Marek, and I think it doesn't really matter how he wins the defense or if he defends, because he's ending up with 5 workers. He lost 27 of his workers. He was so far ahead, but yeah, he wasn't having the bunkers in time. The tank was there a little bit late. I mean, it's not over after all, but I think he needs to be very, very careful to do anything else. Because even if he can catch up in workers again, he's not in... Okay, you know, he's going for 2 workers, but... Yeah, he's trying to get across the map with what he has. I'm not sure if that's a good call. Liberator trying to do something there, but yeah, he's losing it easily. Ravagers are there. Gator goes for the 3rd base. He has, I think, enough units to do stuff. Also, the tanks will have a problem against the Biles, so that's quite good for Gator to defend. So he's going to be fine, I guess. Yeah, stutter steps backwards. Okay, at least one of the Ravagers goes down, and I think he at least forces Gator to build some more units. Second tank sieges now as well, but as you see, 2 Biles are not enough. That's very close here. 10 health points left. So the second tank sieging forward just a bit. And now we have the Zergling spawning. Can this be enough? The 1 tank, oh, he's going for the second one there. So that is going down, and this push is denied. In the meantime, Marek at least was adding 10 more workers. He's up to 15 again. Having some mules also helps as well to try and come back. But after all, Gator is at 24. He has 3 bases. His tech is okay. His army is bigger. He's going for 12 more Zerglings at the moment. And if he just comes in with only Zerglings, would that potentially be enough to just destroy Marek? I guess that could be the case. If he not... The thing is, I'm really wondering that he's not transferring the workers over to the main base, because he sees the Zerglings now. He should transfer over the workers and then potentially lift the command center or just sack it. I think he really needs to evacuate the workers. I think this is kind of sloppy to not go back to the mineral line with it. I mean, he has mining over here as well, but as soon as the Zerglings are here, he doesn't want to have the depots lowered. So that's... yeah. I'm not sure if that's the best call here. Also, he doesn't have stim, so he can't really run fast, and he can't really shoot fast. So you really want to have the depots raised as soon as you can. Another tank is going to be spawning soon, though. It's that, just an Overlord, and it's Zerglings over here. But yeah, in the back of this, Baneling Nest is showing up, guys. So we could just hear some blown up Banelings in the walls. Okay, tank actually helps quite a bit here. Another tank is in production. And that's something I think needs to be here, because he wants to have stim. Also, he wants to have combat shields, obviously, to have more health points on the marine side. The Wolof would also help a little bit more, because some more Banelings will be needed. What I would like to see from Gator here, though, is potentially just a transform of this good old Overlord, and maybe just go to the mineral line with some Banelings in them. That would be a nice little move. He's also going for tier 2, so that's going to be good for him. And there are the first Banelings coming in. So 2 tanks now. That actually is quite nice against Banes. and Stim starting. Yeah, as you see, Marauders as well. Marauders also good against Banes. So yeah, right now I'm kind of looking at the game from Marek's perspective on how to defend here, because me as a caster, and I'm not belonging to any team, so therefore I want to have good games. I kind of want to have the Acematch, which means Marek needs to win here, right? So it's not against Gator, it's just for the sake of the game. And therefore Gator needs to lose somehow. Yeah, still, he's on 3 bases, he's 8 workers ahead, his army supply is okay, but let's see if he can actually break through the wall. I'm not sure if he can. 3 tanks are there, and I feel Marek has stabilized quite a bit here. 3rd tank also coming out, and we have 2 medivacs about to come to the map. Stim is halfway done, and I kind of expect the 3rd base, the 3rd command cell being placed in the main base sooner or later. Scan goes down, checks for the 3rd base, sees there's double gas mining. We have 2 gases here as well, so he's up to 6 gases, and the Spire is about to finish. So yeah, let's see how this game goes on. I mean, Spire, what do you go for with Spire right now? Ling Bane Ling Muta is something I see quite a bit, and there we go. Yeah, 6 Mutas coming in. I actually saw that quite a bit by Kiras from the Peshmergs not that long ago. They was just going for Zergling, 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 or pool first, Zerglings, and then into Mutas. And it worked out quite nice. And with Gator actually getting a good start into the game, we could see him doing a good job with that as well. Also, there's no turrets, not at all. 3rd command center, as I was expecting it in the main base. But yeah, for now it's no turrets, so the Mutas really have a good chance of doing something. Okay, Zerglings were not able to do anything, and Marek is actually moving out right here. He's down in terms of supply, but is it quantity or is it quality on Gator's side? You can see Zergling tries to surround the tank, not getting it though. Tanks are sieging, which kind of takes down the Banelings here. They all should be shot before they can actually connect, but let's see if they can. Marines also in a pretty good position to secure the tanks and health points there. So yeah, he's trying to set up in a good way, also not sieging all the tanks at the same time, sieging forward slowly but steady. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a good move. That is actually quite... What is he doing with the medevac, guys? Okay. Okay, I get the high ground call, that's good. Okay, 1 Muta for half of the tanks, more than half of the tank's health points. But you see, Gator is just gearing up right now, getting for 6 more Mutas and also adding some more Banes. I think he's sooner or later just escalating into this, and he's going for the tanks, and I think that's a good move. I'm not sure if it was good for Marek to just leave the tanks alone over there. And now let's see how his army supply drops. Marines are trying to split, trying to get away, but can they do it? I kind of doubt it. Okay, some more Marines are coming back here with the medevacs, but you see he's losing quite a bit. All the tanks are down. We have the medevacs being taken out by the Mutas as well. More Banelings are morphing in, and I think that might be it, guys. 41, 45 now against 67, 71. So it's swinging in Gator's direction even, and now he's just fighting the Marines. And if you can see someone fighting Marines with Mutas, you kind of think that he must be ahead, or he must feel ahead, let's say. Let's take a look at them. It's 17 Mutas against 12 Marines. But can he fight that? I think he could potentially, but it doesn't really matter. He's just flying back and forth, using the terrain to his advantage and taking down 2 tanks. Yeah, so that's the really annoying part here. Takes down the reactor, that's a very good chance. If you saw the Marines on top, I think they're not in the group. But there you go, some more Marines being caught at the low ground. And is he just going in, trying to fight the Marines? Will this be enough? I think like it will be 3 Marines, and that's it. Yeah, 3 Marines left, so there's almost no anti-air, there's no turrets. GG is cold. And Gator right here takes map number 3 for the Drunken Outlaws and makes this a 3-0 victory. And we have the extra match going on right here. After the 3-0 victory for the Outlaws, yeah, players decided to go for playing the 4th map as well, so we have that as a little bit of content addition right there. We're on World of Sleepers as map number 4, top right hand corner. Maybe he can get one imaginary point for IndyK. It is Fly. And in the bottom left hand corner, maybe he can just cross out all the IndyK players. For the Drunken Outlaws, here we go with Miczu. So Protoss versus Zerg again. As you see, gateway into expansion. Zerglings are on the way again. So this kind of looks like the same, or maybe not the same, not exactly the same, but somewhat of a similar build that we saw before by Gorthauer, I think it was. I hope I'm not mixing it up here. So let's see if he just goes, yeah, speed is underway. And it might just be more Zerglings then soon if he's just going for the push. But this is not a wall-off, so Zerglings will come in. And if he gets the pylon, this already is over. So let's see if he can get in. And he does. No wall-off. And the pylon is... Okay, that's a problem. That's a very big problem. I think this game is over already. Fly might take the point right here. Oh, and the chrono boost is being wasted over here. And another pylon is trying to be dropped. And yeah, he's desperately trying to get in. Zerglings will be taking down some props, so at least the Zerglings will die, I guess, in the end. But this costs a lot for Miczu. A lot of time. 3 workers. So I think the trade is very good already for Fly. And I think now he regrets that he wasn't going for more Zerglings right here, because he could have gotten a lot of damage in here. And now, as you see, the prop is available to just wall off everything. And therefore, yeah, we're not going to see any more Zerglings marching in for free, I guess. So yeah, the adept goes across the map. And he's already preparing for potential oracles to come in here. Fly it is. But yeah, we don't have a starport, Stargate available. The adept is just trying to get some information. He was not going for the 3rd base though. I think that's... It will not be game deciding, I guess, but seeing the expansion, or if you're just running down here, you should take the way over to the right to check if there's a 3rd. To at least know... I mean, you can kind of expect that there is a 3rd base, but on the other side, you not exactly know if it's over here or on the right hand side, or potentially even here. So yeah, the positioning could be good to plan out future attacks then. But yeah, overall, Fly was really doing a good job at the first push here, and after the push has ended, yeah, he was going for quite a few drones here. Supply block right now, but he's ahead by 16 workers, so that's quite nice. Okay, wall is done. Some more gateways are coming in. Okay. Some sort of a drop incoming, but he might... I mean, a sentry in a War Prism always gets me back to the days where we had these drops into the main base just with the force field, but I think that's not going to be the case here. Oh, I see the first GG calls in the chat, but the game is still going on. I was kind of sure that this was GG as well, but Fly was deciding to go for the macro game instead of sending in more Zerglings. I think that would have won him the game. But yeah, decisions, guys, and sometimes you're hitting it, sometimes you're not. And this time, or maybe he's still hitting it because he's pretty far ahead in terms of workers and he can maybe max out faster. He's already having a good creep spread here, I feel. There's no observer, I think, on the map. No, so creep spread is going to be staying here. So let's see what Miczu can do with this push. We have 1 immortal, quite a few queens, and the War Prism goes down pretty much immediately. That's very good. So the push is not going to reinforce right next to it. Roaches are available. Queens are trying to do their best. Force fields are getting used. But I think that is going to be a very much defended drop. So yeah, even with some stutter stepping now, The Immortal, it will get away potentially if... Okay, Zerglings are coming in. That's interesting, but can he get it surround? He's not following with all the roaches. He's trying to surround the Immortal. That's a good catch here. But as you see, more Zerglings are coming in. Can he get the surrounds and force the units to stay? And I guess that's the case here. And we can see the supply going down for Miczu. He's trying to get back home, trying to save some of the Stalkers and try to get something more in. But the problem you have is this is a full wall of, and you need to lift everything to the other side. There also is no blink, so he can't get out with the Stalkers. He can't get in with the Stalkers. And the rest of it, or everything, just has to be lifted and taken outside. And this also somehow makes him, forces him to kind of do something as soon as he wants to go for the expansion. Oh, we have more Stalkers incoming. I'm not really sure if Stalkers are the right choice here. Bile's hitting down 2 of those. Also, the sentries are getting attacked. And we have no more Immortals available. So let's see what he can do against the Banelings. Good connections on the left hand side. 3 more Banelings are incoming. And, oh, that's very good, very good, very good. Good micro here by Miczu, but will this be enough? More Zerglings are following up. And it looks like there's not anything else coming in. We have some more units in the War Prism. Oh, can he? He can't save this one. At least 4 Stalkers can be saved. Next weapons are coming in. Zealots right there at the front. Bile is going for the pylon. Doesn't get the Stalker though. But yeah, you see he's trying to force some shots to the just warped in Zealots to get rid of the attacks that are going to his buildings. And for now it looks like Miczu actually did it. So the defense is real, but this was very expensive again. As you see, Miczu was forced to just invest every... or it's not an investment, it was a giveaway. It was just cost and not an investment to get all the units up to actually hold here. And on the other side, we have Fly now, taking the 4th base, which is about to finish. We also have 60 workers, so it's just waiting for the ones to finish. We have, what is it, tier 3 I think? Yeah, layers updating already. 2 Hive. Infestation Pit therefore is available. And now let's see how the push works out, because it looks like Miczu wants to go for the next push as well. He's stepping on creep, still having no observers available. So this is very much seen right now, and I think, yeah, Fly just can take a look at the fight or take the positioning as he wants. Yeah, force fields don't really do that much. We have the Zerglings trying to surround, trying to get in here. Good Baneling connection. This looks very, very convincing for Fly to take the fight. And yeah, we have the GG called by Miczu. So therefore, Fly at least takes this extra point for IndyK. And yeah, we have a 3-0 win here for the Outlaws. But yeah, this is very good. Yeah, let's say a little bit of hope is there for IndyK.